Hey, it's Jamie G. Welcome to LUXEeveryday. Lux stands for Lead a Unique, Extraordinary Existence Every Day, because I truly believe that that is what we're meant to be on this earth for. And so today I'm going to talk a little bit about all the single ladies out there, or to all the single ladies out there. Now guys, don't go anywhere, because I promise this will apply to you as well, and I promise it will be good content that you will appreciate and get something out of. So here's my thing, is I have a question for you. Have you written out your whole long list of your dream boat, guy or gal, that is exactly what you want, and you've been manifesting all year, maybe for 5 years, you've been manifesting this person and really trying to look for them and thinking they're just gonna plop out of the universe to find you, because you've already written their characteristics down, right? You would know them if you saw them. Here's the thing, there's one crucial piece that they forgot to tell you. There's one big step that's super simple, but it's probably the most important one that you can do to actually find your soulmate, the person that you were intended for and that was intended for you. So a while back, let me just tell you a story. I was listening to, gosh, I don't remember. It was some really successful speaker in the United States. And his wife actually was talking, and he's well-renowned, very wealthy, kind of like that ideal guy that some people would love to be with. And so his wife was talking, and she made an interesting comment. They said, how did you come about meeting and all of this? And she said, you know what? One day I was looking at my list of who my ideal mate would be, and all the qualities that they would have that would exist within them. And then she thought, but who would that person be looking for? And I think that's huge. I think one of the biggest things we can do is flip it around and maybe try a new perspective. So here's what I want you to think about today. Your ideal list is pretty extensive, yes? And you have lots of amazing qualities that you are seeking. So what I want to know though is, if you were to flip it around from your ideal person's perspective, and I want you to then instead write a list of all the qualities that person would be seeking. Interesting, right? So instead of coming from a perspective of what you want, take what you want and flip it around and make a list of all the qualities that that person would be looking for, that their ideal mate would have within them. See, it's a different perspective, isn't it? And then what you need to do is mesh those two lists together and see where are places where maybe you could be working on that would meet your ideal mate's criteria. Now, this is not a perfectionist thing. This is not a beat yourself up thing, and it is certainly not strive until you are perfect to find your ideal mate. But what it is just an encouragement to start to see a list of things that actually resonate with you as well. Things that you want to work on, things that you know that are more genuinely you, but just aren't coming out of you right now or aren't strong enough. And look at some of those things, and instead of really focusing on finding your mate, let's redirect our energy into what are some of the qualities that we want to enhance about ourselves that would make us more authentically us, and also that our ideal mate would be looking for, and start to put our energy and our focus on those things and working on those pieces of ourselves. Because not only will you eventually then find actually the person that you're meant to be with, because you'll be strong and healthy in all the different areas, but also you will feel more like yourself. You will be more of yourself, and you will feel more confident because you have worked on these things and you've taken the time to invest in yourself first before trying to go find your ideal person. So here's what I want to say. Encourage you today to make your own list. So if you haven't made your ideal list, do start there. Because if you haven't done that, then you don't know who you're looking for and what's important to you. But once you've made your ideal mate's list of all the qualities and the things that they would encompass or incur, I can't even think of the word, but that they would all include. Then shift your vision, shift your focus, and make a list of what qualities would that person be looking for. And then, this is like a 3-step process. And then go ahead and look and see what are 3 of the top 3 things on that list that your ideal mate would be looking for that also are something that you would like to work on that would help you in every area of your life. Pick 3 things and begin to work on one during the month and go through the whole list. It may be a project you're working on, it may be your finances, it may be your health, it may be confidence, maybe there's some self-love and some things that you need to work on within yourself, and as soon as you do, you become happier, healthier, more confident. So what are the top 3 things that would really move your own life forward and be the biggest things that would make the biggest impact immediately for you? And I encourage you to start working on those. Find resources. You are not in this alone. And if there's certain things you want to work on, let me know. List it below right here because I want to know how I can help or if I have other resources. This is about a community to help one another really live our most extraordinary life ever. And we're all uniquely made. So we have a unique, different perspective and assets that we can add to this world. And that's what this community is all about. So I want to encourage you, list below what you want to work on if you need certain resources, and let's help one another. And let's make this the best year ever. Thanks for joining. Jamie G from LUXEeveryday signing out. And let me know, please go ahead and subscribe if you have not already. Share this, like this video, and I can't wait to see you the next time.